Okay, good morning. So I decided to come down to the markets here in Hua Hin, just for a bit of a wander around really. And yeah, I just realized how at home I feel in a food market. So I thought I'd just show you around a little bit and show you what's different here, and see what the great produce is. It's a really beautiful food market here down in Hua Hin. Loads of fresh stuff. But yeah, so I'll just give you a bit of a tour and yeah, show you some of the more interesting things that are maybe here that I haven't seen in some of the other places. Well, this stall is beautiful. So this is a pork stall. Everything, it just looks incredible. So we've got the blood cake, which is a cooked cake, liver, intestines, we've got bones, we've got mince, pork belly, chopped up bits of pork fillet, and then these chunks of pork. But yeah, just looks absolutely stunning. Oh, she's got a little mincer back there as well. Cool. Got her own little mincer right here on the stall. Obviously Asia and Thailand are really sort of famous for the fresh herbs that they put with everything. And this is just one stall that shows, look how green this stall is. So obviously we've got coriander, which I recognise here. This is celery, so this is I think what they call Chinese celery. Obviously a family of the celery, but you can see how thin the stalks are. It's a different sort of celery, and this goes into soups, stews. Then we've got spring onions over here. Beautiful. Everything is just so fresh. You've got your sort of, I'm not 100% sure what these are called. And then we got dill, which I thought was a really strange herb to have here in Asia. I thought it was a very European herb, but they use it a lot in Lao cooking as well, like Isan, in the Isan provinces. Dill is really common. This is what I would call a sawtooth coriander, or it's Vietnamese coriander. It's got a couple of different names. That's really beautiful. This one I think is a kind of basil. I've been kind of trying to learn as I go. This is I think this is the holy basil. Maybe that's the holy basil. But this one is Thai basil, I think. So it's got more of a purple stem to it. And this one's really interesting too. So I don't know what this one's called. But this they put into omelettes, so you can buy sort of a pre-cooked omelette and it's got this through it. It tastes incredible. So you got your lettuce and snake beans, which are really popular here. They just use it like as a vegetable to dip into like a nam prik, which is a sauce, a chili-based sauce, which I'll try and find some nam prik for you later. Gorgeous little eggplants. These are obviously really, really popular in curries. So this is something else I've just learned. So this is, I think it's called, it's a member of the ginger family, and it's got a ginger taste to it, but it's definitely not ginger. Or this is galangal at the back, and then we've got ginger. Again, not interchangeable apparently in recipes. Loads of lemongrass here. Lemongrass obviously really popular in all the curry pastes, and then lime leaves. Okay, so these guys are called horseshoe crab, and they are incredible creatures. That's what it looks like. I've never had the pleasure of eating one of these, but they just look incredible, and apparently they are sort of like from the dinosaur kind of era. But I'd love to try something with it in. But obviously it's very popular here. It's on a lot of the stalls. We've got your crab, because we're right by the ocean here. So we've got mud crabs, which are in the mangroves, and then you've got your blue swimmer crabs, which are famous for this in this area. And they're in the ocean. Also we've got, so you have what's famous here is these river prawns, and they look absolutely stunning. If you look at the size, and I think so these ones are river prawns, and you can tell by how fat the head is. And then you can also just get your regular sort of prawns as well. Snails, popular here, clams. Yeah, it's a real seafood kind of area. We've got a shark as well. Let's have a look at this shark. Those pearls are like, they are roe from a really big fish, apparently. And I had a bit of a market tour here yesterday, so that's kind of where my knowledge is coming from. I can't remember the name of the fish, but it's apparently a really, really big fish, which is why the roe are so big. Obviously there's only a little packet of them, so I imagine that they're going to be pretty expensive. So another pretty cool thing about these markets are these stores where you get your coconut cream, milk, ground right here, so fresh. So there's two machines here, and it starts, I think this machine, you put your kind of whole pieces of coconut in, and then it comes out looking like this, which is all shredded. And then it goes into this machine here, and when it goes, this is like the milker, goes through this machine, and then it comes out here into the bucket, and then that's where you get your coconut milk cream from. So if you want coconut milk, she puts a little bit of water through with it. If you want the coconut cream, it just goes through as it is, and then the really dry stuff comes out right at the end here, and apparently this is pig feed. This goes to the pigs. So yeah, had the pleasure of trying some absolutely like fresh from the machine coconut cream yesterday, and it was just incredible. So sweet, so creamy. It's like nothing. It's nothing like what it is from the can. And I guess that's why like Thai cooking is so flavoursome, because the produce is just so fresh. I guess that's why it's so difficult to replicate Thai cuisine or any Southeast Asian cuisine back in the UK, because we just don't have the freshness of produce that they do here. You know, like restaurants will come down, you get your fresh coconut cream made like that, and that's why when you buy it in a restaurant here or in a food store, just bang, it's just absolutely packed full of flavour. It's just a different product. so scattered throughout the markets. There's always these stalls that have the pre-made food that they kind of bag up and then you take home or you take to work or whatever. And I just think they're just amazing. I love to eat at these sort of stalls. I just want to run you through some of the things that they have here. So there's always, this one is really popular, and this is pork. It's kind of like, it's a really fatty pork belly, and then it's always got eggs in it. And this one looks like a green curry. It's really thick, look at that, rich. And that's got the blood cake in it. I'm going to say it's probably got chicken in it as well. Eggplant, it looks like a green curry to me. Again, moving on, some kind of eggplant. Looks like there's garlic in there. And then we've got whole fish cooked up. Chicken and ginger. Got straight up mussels at the back here. This one's a fish dish. This is like catfish. Catfish really popular around here. And then this is the omelette. So the green stuff in here, that's what I was showing you earlier. It's the herb that they put through the omelette. And then you can get that over rice. And then this is like a nam prick. So it's a chili dipping sauce. And the nam prick, you order that and then it gets served with the vegetables. And then you eat at like a dipping sauce, maybe with some rice on the side as well. Okay, so this stall has got all your dried seafoods on it, and then dried prawns or shrimp. And these ones are, I think especially these tiny little ones, they use as a garnish to noodle dishes. What else have we got? Okay, wow, so this is completely traditional Thai dessert, and it's here mango sticky rice. Beautiful mangoes, big pot of rice. And then all your toppings here as well. Okay, so I just ordered myself up a sticky rice fish, whichever the fish one is, this one here. So it comes in these beautiful little packages like this, so taking one away and try it up with lunch, a bit of a snack, maybe breakfast. So yeah, hopefully I'll show you that later. Okay, it's time to tuck into this little parcel of goodness. Let's have a look. So I'm pretty sure I went for the fish one. Ooh. Okay. How gorgeous. So we've got a little yellow rice, chopped with some fish. Spoon here. Wow. Very sticky. Crunchy fish, whatever that is on top. It's like dried shrimp, but fish. It's like dried fish, crispies. Absolutely packs a punch. The rice is nice, a little bit sweet. Wow, a bit coconutty as well, the rice. And then salty, crispy fish on top. That
absolute banging. Love it. It's a bit like a savoury dessert.